All right, guys, welcome to 10.5 Factoring Trinomials Discovery Day. To start as a warm-up, I want you guys to practice double distribute FOIL. So do you know how to get from here to here? Remember where you do the double rainbow, and then you combine like terms, right? And then same thing here, you do the double rainbow and combine like terms and you get this, okay? So go ahead and do these two right now, and then we'll check in. So pause the video, try that. So x times x is x squared. X times negative 5 is negative 5x. And then we do the same thing with the negative 4. Negative 4 times x is negative 4x. And negative 4 times negative 5 is plus 20. And then remember you add like terms. So final answer is x squared. Now if you add these guys, negative 5 plus negative 4 is negative 9x. And then you have plus 20. All right, so that's that one. And then 4, same thing. 3x times x is 3x squared. 3x times 8 is 24x. And then we do the same thing with the negative 2. Negative 2 times x is negative 2x. And negative 2 times 8 is negative 16. And then we add like terms. Get a new color. And we're left with 3x squared. Now if you add 24 minus 2, that's, what is that, 22x, and then we have minus 16. Okay, so we know how to double distribute. Now today's lesson is, do you know how to go backwards? If I gave you this, could you give me this? And if I gave you this, could you give me this? All right, so that is the lesson today. So let's go ahead and try one of those down below here. Actually, let's move to the next page here. Okay, so here's a nice visual to help. Okay, so number 1, factor the trinomial. So whenever it's a trinomial, draw 2 parentheses, and we're going to try to get the insides if we know the end result. Okay, so here's a trick. If it's x squared, you automatically know there's got to be an x and an x, because that first rainbow part, that's how you're going to get it. Now, we also know that at some point, these and these are going to have to add to 8. And then we also know that the last ones are going to have to multiply to 12. Okay, so here's kind of how I do these. I make a list of all the ways you could multiply to 12. So it could be 1 and 12, it could be 2 and 6, or it could be 3 and 4. And then I know that one of these sets of numbers has to go here and here. So which one would work if which one of these would multiply to 12, but also when I distribute in the red would add to 8? And you would say, okay, well, it can't be these, it can't be these, it's got to be the positive 2 and the positive 6. Now, how do you know that? Because 6x plus 2x equals 8x. And then that's your answer. All right, let's try one more. So number 2. So draw your parentheses. Okay, if it's x squared, it's got to be x and x. And now let's make a list of all the ways you could multiply to negative 15, because that's got to be these numbers. So negative 15 could be 15 and 1, 5 and 3, but one of them has to be negative, remember. Okay, now which one is it? Well, when you FOIL, so we already got the x squared covered. We need the outers and the inners. They have to add to 2, meaning which of these numbers would it be so that they would add to 2? Okay, well, it's not going to be 15 and 1. Let's try 5 and 3. Remember, if you made one of them negative, which one should be negative if you want to add to 2? So if you want to add to 2, the 5 should be positive and the 3 would have to be negative. And then if you guys ever want to check your work, just double distribute and you should get back to where you started. Okay, I'm going to stop there for now. And then we'll do kind of the harder ones tomorrow. Let me get you a sneak preview of a harder one, number 4. One more. Okay, so 2 parentheses. If you want to multiply to 3x squared, then one's got to be 3x and one's got to be 1x. That's the only way to get 3x squared. Now, we need 2 numbers that are going to multiply to negative 20. Okay, so what are our ways? It could be 20 and 1, 10 and 2, or 4 and 5, but one of them's going to have to be negative. Now, here's the hard part on this one. When you FOIL, the outers and the inners have to add to 7. So you got to be careful what goes where to add to 7. Again, keep in mind one of them's got to be negative. If you're good at visualizing, let's see, I think the 4 has to go here and the 5 has to go here because 12 and 5 could make 7 if the 12 is positive but the 5 is negative. Okay, and let's see if that works. So 3x squared plus 12 minus 5 is 7, and then we have minus 20. So yes, that works. Okay, so those are a little tough. Again, guys, this is one way to do it. I'm going to show you another way tomorrow. So don't worry if you're having trouble. Tomorrow I will give you more guidance. This was just to play around to see if anybody could get it. All right, nice job, guys. That's it.